I want to start by acknowledging something fundamental. Failure hurts. It stings in a way that few other things do. When we pour our heart and soul into something, only to see it crumble before our eyes, it can feel like the ground has been pulled out from under us. We've all been there, standing in the ruins of our dreams, wondering where we went wrong, feeling the weight of disappointment and self-doubt. But here's the truth. You are not alone. Every person who has ever dared to dream, who has ever strived for something greater, has faced failure. It's an inevitable part of the journey. And while it may feel like an end, I assure you, it is anything but that. Failure is not a dead end. It is a stepping stone on the path to success. Let me share a story you may find familiar. Thomas Edison, one of the greatest inventors of all time, once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Before creating the light bulb, Edison faced countless setbacks. Each failure was a lesson, each mistake a guidepost pointing him toward the right direction. His story is a testament to the power of perseverance and the incredible heights that can be reached when we refuse to give up. Understanding failure. What if we began to see failure not as a judgment on our abilities, but as an essential part of our growth? Each failure teaches us something new, something valuable. It shapes our character, builds our resilience, and strengthens our resolve. The road to success is paved with the lessons learned from our failures. Consider J.K. Rowling, the beloved author of the Harry Potter series. Before her books became a global phenomenon, Rowling was a single mother living on welfare. Her manuscript was rejected by 12 publishers. 12 times she was told her story wasn't good enough. But she didn't let those rejections define her. She persisted, and today, her books have sold over 500 million copies and inspired a generation. Transforming failure into motivation. So how can we transform our failures into motivation? First, we must shift our perspective. Instead of seeing failure as a negative outcome, we need to see it as a valuable feedback mechanism. Each failure tells us what didn't work, guiding us closer to what will. Let's think about Steve Jobs. In 1985, Jobs was ousted from Apple, the company he co-founded. It was a public and humiliating failure. But Jobs didn't let this setback stop him. He used it as an opportunity to innovate further, creating Next and Pixar, both of which achieved remarkable success. When he returned to Apple, he led the company to unprecedented heights. Jobs' story shows us that failure can be a powerful catalyst for innovation and success. Building resilience. Resilience is key. The ability to bounce back from failure, to learn from our mistakes, and to keep moving forward is what separates those who succeed from those who don't. Resilience isn't about avoiding failure. It's about embracing it, learning from it, and growing stronger. Think of Oprah Winfrey, who overcame a traumatic childhood and numerous professional setbacks to become one of the most influential women in the world. Her resilience and determination helped her turn every setback into a comeback, inspiring millions along the way. Taking action. Now, let's talk about action. It's one thing to understand that failure is part of the journey, but it's another to act on that understanding. Here's how you can start. Set clear goals. Define what success looks like for you. When you have a clear vision, it's easier to stay motivated, even when you face setbacks. Learn from your mistakes. After each failure, take time to reflect. What went wrong? What can you do differently next time? Use these lessons to refine your approach. Stay resilient. Remember that every successful person has faced failure. Use their stories as inspiration to keep going. Surround yourself with support. Build a network of supportive people who believe in you and your vision. Their encouragement can make all the difference. Take care of yourself. Physical and mental well-being are crucial. When you feel good, you're better equipped to handle challenges. Conclusion: embrace the journey. Ladies and gentlemen, as we wrap up, I want you to remember this. Failure is not a reflection of your worth. It's not a verdict on your abilities. It's simply part of the process. Each failure is a step forward, a lesson learned, a new opportunity to grow. Success is not the absence of failure. It's the persistence through it. It's about rising every time you fall, learning every time you make a mistake, and never losing sight of your dreams. Embrace failure as a friend, as a teacher, and as an essential part of your journey. You have the strength, the resilience, and the determination to turn your failures into stepping stones. Believe in yourself, stay committed to your goals, and keep moving forward. The road to success may be long and challenging, but it's a journey worth taking. And remember, every great success story includes chapters of failure. Thank you, and may you find the courage and motivation to turn your failures into triumphs.